Hey there, hey there, hey there. Welcome back to the Noteman Show. My name is Richard. Today I'm coming from St. Petersburg, Florida, in front of the Capybara Cafe. And we're going to do 3 different experiences here today. So you're going to see 3 different, well, the same intro 3 times. The first video you'll see, that'll be 3, is going to be of the lemur experience here. Little known experience. Then you'll see the safari experience for you to choose as a group. I was the only one in my group. 3 animals that you could see. And last but not least is the capybara experience. So enjoy this intro for all 3 videos. And the videos will follow for each of those experiences. Enjoy the Capybara Cafe. One of only 2 capybara cafes in the world, well, in the US, owned by the same owners. And what's a capybara? Well, you'll have to wait and see. Okay, I gotcha.
My name is Taylor. You've already met Jules.
Yep.
We're going to be your guides for this mini safari experience. We can do this 1 or 2 ways because it's just you. If you would like to hear the list of animal friends that you could see, we could do that. Or we could just go based off of what people typically see in the mini safari.
What do you have?
There you go. That's a good question. So we could see a baby opossum. We could see sugar gliders, which are small marsupials. We could see the world's largest rabbit, but you're going to meet his brother out there.
They're the same.
Yep.
Okay.
You could see a chocolate skunk. You could see a wallaby. You could see a Coati, which is like a South American raccoon. Or you could see a screaming hairy armadillo. You can pick 3 of those friends.
Okay, I heard of the screaming hairy armadillo.
Okay.
What's the other cool ones that people like?
Coati.
The Coati. I've seen sugar gliders before.
Okay. Then it's baby opossum, wallaby, skunk. Who did you meet?
The wallaby, so I guess it's the skunk. It's the skunk and the other 2 weird ones.
Cool. Okay, so skunk, we'll go ahead and skunk, we'll do armadillo, we'll do Coati.
Perfect, yeah.
Okay, alrighty, we'll be right back.
Alright. Skunk, armadillo, and Coati. I don't even know what that is. It's like after Tuesday. Yeah, I'm doing these back to back to back just because I'm here. I'm here. Get used to it. I'm one guy. I'm the only one that seems to show up to this one. So let's see a skunk, I guess. A skunk, then an armadillo, then a Coati. Coati sounds like a crypto coin. I don't know. Let us see when they bring them out. Her out. It out. Them out. All right. Oh, there's a skunk. It's just a normal looking skunk. No, I know. They've unsprayed it.
Yes, you have to get them skunked in captivity.
Okay.
Now, did you want to have her sit on your lap?
Sure, why not? Let's do the skunk. Hi.
Now she is a chocolate skunk. She will not find this variation in the wild. You'll find like the striped ones.
So these are the special bred ones,
things like that. You also find champagne and lavender too. So.
You're a chocolate skunk. She's not gonna fall.
Yeah, she's been pretty active today. So.
Hi.
Now she can't see very well. She's based on going by smell.
I was like, skunks generally can't see her very well, or she just can't see very well.
Skunks, yeah, they can actually only see about 15 feet in front of them. When they're first born, they actually can't see for 3 weeks. So
wow.
Completely blind for the first 3 weeks of their life. So, but she did her.
Now these are rodents as well, correct?
Correct.
They're not cats. They're rodents.
No.
They're not felines. Hi.
And she can have usually 2 to 3 kits at a time. She's comfortable there. You got it?
There we go.
There we go.
I'll lean back a little
Now,
bit.
if you notice her claws, she is a burrower. She can dig down like 3 to 4 feet, 10 to 20 feet across. Pretty much you won't see skunks very much because they're pretty much all under the ground most of the time. So.
It's a skunk. And they're pretty native in Florida, just running around, right?
Yes. Yeah. Pretty much North America, everywhere. Yeah.
This is from North America. It's a North American skunk. It's just a variation that you don't see in the wild, correct?
Right. More captivity. Yeah, they come up with the coloration.
Hi.
Now let's say escape. I'm not sure. But she is an omnivore, so she prefers don't let her lick your finger.
Oh, sorry.
Just in case, just because she can't see super well.
She'll eat whatever.
If she smells food on it, yeah. She's an omnivore, so she eats fish. She loves eggs, meat, pretty much everything, vegetables.
Okay.
Come on, baby.
She's ready. We'll get a picture of her real quick.
Sure.
Okay, come on, skunky skunk.
The interesting thing about these guys too is, well, a couple of things. is they actually are immune to rattlesnake venom.
Really?
And sometimes they will.
So it's like the honey badger.
Correct. Yep.
So it's in the same family as the honey badger, kind of.
So these guys are from, it starts with an M. They're a specific order of carnivore. And so these guys, similar to that, they are able to withstand the venom.
Yeah, honey badgers are probably a little too questionable for you guys to demonstrate to people.
They definitely are. They aren't as docile. These guys, her genetic mutation that makes her a chocolate skunk is from breeding in human care with the purpose of being pets. There are no honey badger breeding programs.
There are honey badgers. There are. Oh, there are no. Oh, I thought you said there are now. I didn't catch the. I didn't get the accent was like there are now honey badger breeding programs. That sounds safe.
But the thing is, too, with these guys, well, a lot of people are scared of them that they spray. Obviously, she's not right now, but actually, that's like.
But they won't spray unless they'll run away before they spray.
Yeah, they'll actually stop, hiss, growl, different things. They try to deter as much as possible because they have two different kinds. One's like a mist, but the one that's like a jet stream was about 15 feet, and that takes like 3 weeks to replenish. So during that 3 weeks, she has no line of defense if she was.
Oh wow!
So it's truly what the last thing they want to do. So people are
so
like,
they can control the two different ones.
So,
they can control a little spray, which takes a couple hours, and then a jet stream.
Yeah.
Uh.
Yeah, the misting, I'm not sure how that just doesn't take as long to replenish.
The mist still takes a while though, so once they use any method of their spray, it does take a while to
they regenerate.
Yep, and that's exactly why they're not trying to just spray it.
She wants to be a lemur.
I think she does.
She's being silly. Yes, you are.
All right, we'll go to the
These
next.
babies will dig down about 3 to 4 feet and 10 to 20 feet across. So
Oh, it's a tunnel.
Tunnels, yeah. With their really long claws.
Wow.
She smells everything.
She does.
And I just had lunch, so the lemurs are like smelling my face too.
Oh yeah, no, she's getting a good wet. She's starting to wake up for the day too. That's why we're a wiggle wart right now.
Did you have any questions on her?
No, it's a skunk.
She
Might have
was
some-
about, was it 8 to 10 in captivity?
Okay.
About 2 to 3 in the wild. In the wild, it's not very long.
Just because of roadkill.
Yep,
Things
and
like
just
that.
that vision, the vision being so poor, and they're solitary animals, so it's not like she has anybody to defend her. So if she's caught without her spray, unfortunately, she's going to be a meal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she's solitary, like the wallabies.
And they don't. You don't have multiple skunks that spray around each other.
Exactly.
The best case scenario, you got kids and they don't get spray yet.
Yep.
Exactly.
The babies probably don't get sprayed for a few.
It takes a couple months for them. Yep. Once they start to go off on their own, they do have that spray. You ready for your
I'm ready
next
for
animal, friends?
armadillo. Hairy armadillo? There's a
Screaming
hairy armadillo. It's a screaming hairy armadillo. I'm not sure what a screaming hairy armadillo is, but I'm okay with it, I think. Screaming hairy armadillo. Screaming hairy armadillo. Mini safari at the Capybara Cafe. Just checking my email. We're in a place we do the things. And next is a screaming hairy armadillo. I like my armadillo shaved, I think. Screaming and hairy. Also, very interestingly, there's a safe on the wall. I kind of want to know what the safe's for. Is it for cookies? That's a very strange place to put a safe. Maybe it's for anti-venom. I don't know. That's obscure. If they can't tell me, it'll be even more obscure. Weird. Again.
All right.
Oh my god, it's a screaming hairy armadillo.
A box.
It's a box.
It's a box. Yeah, it's a box that contains our screaming hairy armadillo. This is Sergeant Army.
Oh, he is actually hairy. Wow.
Sergeant Armadillo, if you will. But you're good to come on up for the
Oh, you
table
take the
for
box.
him.
Take a look in the box.
You're welcome to. You can give him some scratches on his back. He's gonna do the wiggles for me.
Now,
Just
he can
make
go in
sure
a
that
full
you
ball,
avoid his
right?
face. He can. It's great that you say that. So there are 21 different species of armadillo. only the 3-banded armadillos can lock themselves into a ball. So he has 18 bands going down his body, and only the middle 8 actually move. So he can kind of like punch himself,
Right.
but he can't lock into a ball, and that's exactly why he screams, because that's how
his
he
defense
protects
mechanism?
himself. Yep.
So, weird thing I saw. What is there safe on the wall?
You're
for?
gonna learn before we meet Jelly Bean.
Okay, cool. I was like, is there anti-venom in the safe?
No,
there
nothing like that. Just to hide goods from our Coati. So he's also a forager and an omnivore, and that's why he's going in here.
He thinks there's something there?
We'll sprinkle bugs in here for him. So he always checks, but I'm pretty sure he's eaten all of them from earlier today. He has a drill-shaped nose, basically, and that's what allows him to burrow in conjunction with those really long claws that he has. So he's also an awesome burrower. He'll rotate his body 360 degrees, and that's how he creates the entrance to his burrow. Not only that, sometimes he's the cleanup crew in the desert. So he's from the Monte Desert, which is in Argentina. He's also going to be found in Bolivia and Paraguay. Yep. But these guys, any body that's decomposing, if it has like a large enough opening,
Yep.
they'll burrow inside. They'll use it as a home, and they'll use it as food until the body continues
Decomposes
to
enough,
decompose.
and
Yep.
it's no longer food or...
Exactly.
He is a ball of energy. Is that normal?
He is, yep. So these guys are crepuscular, most active at dawn and dusk. And because our day-to-day schedule is a little bit different than the hours
You gotta
of
create
the
your
sun,
own dawn and dusk.
exactly, and he knows it.
And some armadillos too, like the ones that are nocturnal, can switch it to daytime during.
Yep, so it just depends on habitat and circumstances. Animals in general do a great job at adapting to whatever schedule we put them on as humans, because he gets the most out of his day if he's awake when we're awake. He gets to come in for these interactions.
Right, he gets interactions,
play,
gets treats.
the bugs, exactly. Yep.
Because he's normally going for bugs at night, I would assume, in the real world, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Now, was this like someone's pet? Where'd he come from?
Nope, so he's part of our animal ambassador program. Some of our animals come from different facilities that we partner with simply to educate you on a species or its habitat, right? So the capybaras are our big thing. You just took a turn. Thank you. The capybaras are the really big thing here. They're our headline, right? They're what draw people in.
Yeah.
Capybaras aren't endangered. They have stable populations, but they can be found up and down the Amazon River, which is an incredibly rich biodiverse habitat. And so that's why it's important. It might not be the species itself, but just getting people in and then being able to educate about a habitat. These guys are used in South America to create a charango, which is a 10-stringed instrument. Gotcha. And they're actually going to use his carapace. So
are they kind of in the hedgehog family too?
No, not in the hedgehog family. These guys are in their own separate group of armadillo.
Is it a marsupial? Is it a rat? What is it, a rodent?
They're it's just a different order, just like some of the other animals. So like, we're gonna meet, you're being a goob. Here, take an itch break. We're gonna meet Jelly Bean, who's our Coati, and so she's in like the raccoon kind of family.
Okay.
But he's just, armadillos are something all of their own. They're the only mammals that are gonna have this carapace, which is that shell he's got going on. And that's made of keratin, just like our fingernails. The really cool thing about him is that he has keratin developing in 4 different ways on his body. He's got that carapace.
He's got
he
the
has
hair.
his hair. He has his nails. And if you feel his tail's gonna feel different than his shell. And
It's like a
different than his
dinosaur
skin.
tail, like a turtle.
Exactly, and that's because the keratin's growing over his tail to make it armored. It's just not as solidified.
So it's not a
as
reptile.
his
Obviously,
shell.
it's not a reptile, but it essentially feels like a reptile.
Yes, you are a
He
goob.
can run like 30 miles an hour, which is, you can kind of see.
We are. We're having a zoomy moment right now. We're gonna give him another minute, see how he's doing, but if he continues up like this, we're gonna put him back in his habitat so that he can run on his wheel or go in his
Oh, he has a
pirate
wheel
ship.
like a normal rodent
He
would?
does, yep, just to be able to get some extra energy. He's got a pirate ship that he can climb into. All right,
he needs
mister.
to
We're gonna
chillax.
pause. Hey, yeah,
Can I get a belly picture real quick?
yeah.
That's a cute picture.
There we
Oh,
go,
my.
Sarge. It takes him a second.
There we go. He calmed down. Back in the box.
We'll go
It's
ahead,
armadillo in a box.
Now we're playing with our toy. We're full of energy. We're ready to go back
Now
to
we
our
got the
habitat.
Corna Moon Day coming next.
But yes, before we do that actually, perfect. We're gonna go in this safe. Do you have your wallet or anything that's
Oh, he
not
likes
your
to steal
phone?
things?
She does.
Okay, yeah.
She likes to get into all the goods.
Here, I had a receipt in my pocket earlier that the animals were going
she'd
for.
love that.
She would love that?
She
Okay.
would.
Oh, yes,
You're good to keep your phone in your pocket,
Yeah.
but you have wallet, anything else, if you have chapstick, mint.
No.
Okay, sounds
Phone
good.
and
Phone is
my little
okay.
camera, yeah?
And
That's
yep,
it.
she's gonna investigate both. Just
Okay,
as a
I'm gonna
heads up
get
for
the
ya.
strap up because
Okay.
the lemurs had a field day with the strap.
She would too.
I'm gonna get the strap up. Okay, so that's what the little safe's for. The little safe is to put your wallet in there because she likes to steal it. It's a cute little experience, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna see the little cafe thing next with the, and it's better to come later in the day. It's quiet now. It's so quiet now. I like that. It was hard to find a parking spot when it came in. It's now 3:50. I want to see if that's the pattern. Again, it might not be the everyday pattern, but it is a question I want to ask. It looks like it quiets down in the afternoon, like the later afternoon. I'm going to ask. I'm going to have a seat. Good boy. That's me. Probably find a brewery after this, somewhere around here. She will steal stuff. This is very cute. I've just wanted to do this the past few times. I've seen it like randomly on Facebook, and today was a day. Hard Rock paid for it. All right. Oh God.
Oh. Well, this
Is a-
Jelly Bean. Oh, we're just gonna be crazy. Okay.
Okay. Hey, Jelly Bean. How are you?
We'll try the cuddles and love later. So you're putting all of your stuff up simply because she's a thief. These guys in South America can be trained
To steal?
They'll steal
So they're like
wallets.
monkeys.
They'll be
They're like the
pickpockets.
organ grinder monkeys.
Yep.
I
And she does.
They're like the
She
organ
looks
grinder
in
monkeys.
your pocket.
But they're all gone.
That is her favorite thing to do. We
Now she's
never
looking for
taught her.
food,
She
intrinsically looking for food, but you can train them to look for other things.
Yes, and it's rewarding for her because yes, she's food motivated, she's a forager, her brain is on food mode 24/7. But if she can find something fun to play with to stimulate herself, she's also gonna be all
Now,
about
primate, rodent, what are we dealing with
that.
here?
No, so these are the ones that are more closely related to the raccoons. So she's not a primate, not a rodent, not a marsupial. She's just in like the.
She's a mammal, random
Yep,
mammal,
She is a mammal.
random
Mhm.
mammal coon.
You smell so much like the lemurs right now that she's very interested in you. Oh, well, yeah, and then, yep, the residuals, right? She's smart, she knows. Cheerios are her training treat of choice.
That's
She's
hysterical.
trying to see if they'll materialize.
I don't have
If she
anything.
tries hard enough, they will. But yes, she has stolen people's wallets in here, and that's why we added
That's why the safe got
Because
added?
We're like, no, we're done with that.
Hi.
Jelly.
So she has those
I'll just
super
bring her to you.
sharp curved claws because she climbs trees for a living. So in her habitat, we actually have a tree that
a log or
runs
something.
from the top of her habitat all the way down to the bottom. Yep, and it's real wood in there so that she can file down those claws and exhibit those natural behaviors.
You are super curious, aren't you?
She is.
Now, where did she come from?
So she was also part of our ambassador animal program. Her and her brother actually came to us. They were both the runts of their litter, just not getting enough nutrients from mom. And so we took them in a little bit earlier than Coati usually leave mom, but that's just because they weren't doing too well.
I go on a moon day.
These guys are super social animals. No,
No.
not even about it. Just want to
It's like nope, I'm gonna get the snacks. Okay,
super social animals. They live in groups called bands, and those bands are female led.
We're getting to see the tree action in real life.
I'm her tree right now.
Now she's probably got the sharpest claws that are here, right?
She definitely does.
Yeah.
That looks like you just put some wood chips in front
You
of her.
silly girl, I did. And I almost had her until the very end when she realized it wasn't something good for her. Ready? Ready? Oh, I know. And Jules went the other way.
Jelly.
Because her brother was kicked out out by her. He became a little bit too much, which is exactly what happens in the wild. The males become solitary because the females don't want to deal with them.
So he's still here, or he's...
Her brother went to our sanctuary in St. Augustine, where he's living his wonderful life undisturbed, and she no longer has to deal with him. But that means that we become part of her band. So yes.
Because she's the only one of these here, correct?
She is. Yep.
So, but they don't really cross-associate the different animals, do they?
No, they do not. She would be one of the absolute last animals that could be around anybody else because of this. And she is an
So the only cross-association that happens is in the capybara area. Those animals, the bunny, the capybara,
They're more docile. They're not predators. The only animals out there that could be predators are ferrets. But
if they're well fed, they're not predators.
Exactly. And we only feed them pellets, so we don't feed them any live animals or any meat in order to kind of help with that.
Cornamunde.
Yeah.
There you go. Have you ever heard of Coati coffee?
No, I don't drink coffee.
Okay, me neither. But there are Coati in Indonesia that eat coffee beans, and that's the only thing they eat.
No.
They poop it out, and then they use that poop to create this really expensive coffee.
It's pooped coffee. Nice.
It's poop, yes.
Oh,
from
wow.
the Coati, which is like their cousin in Indonesia.
Huh.
Yep.
That sounds crappy.
I'm sure it is.
It's supposed to be the
We've
best
cleaned
coffee
up
I've
after
ever
her, so let me
had.
tell you, no thank you.
Tickles. I'm so ticklish.
When she's climbing, Jules, you're going to watch her use that nose. She can rotate it 60 degrees upwards and 60 degrees downwards to get into the best trouble. She can also rotate those hind legs 180 degrees so that she can completely wrap herself along tree trunks and branches and climb down
So
head
it's 90 degrees one way and 90 degrees another from
It's
the
like how she
base.
was hanging, yeah.
So she just can't go all the way, yeah. And she's like, I'm done. No?
Jellybean, do you want to check his pockets? Maybe he's
Jelly.
hiding something.
You hop up?
Yes, you can.
Hi. You looky?
I got something here. Maybe. I don't actually, but we can pretend.
If you want to sit near him, yeah.
We can pretend.
Not me, girlfriend. You've been with me all day. I should be boring by now.
Jelly.
Never, huh?
Jelly, come here. Come here. No.
So these guys, just like your cats and your
I was gonna say
dogs,
they'll play like a domesticated animal. It looks like.
They are, and as you can see, she is. She's
I mean, they're still
mounting on
wild,
me,
but they'll.
But she's being sweet because she's learned what's play and what's not, just like you're gonna teach any other animal. And I mean,
But you gotta have waivers
that's how
because
you
intrinsically, still wild animals will do wild animal things from time to time.
Exactly, and that's why when I'm in here doing that with her, my attention was completely on her, and I wasn't even looking at you anymore. Because yeah, all it takes is 1 second, and I miss one behavior from her, and she's giving me a warning sign that I don't see because I'm too focused on you. Hi. I know.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a raccoon. Now you don't do raccoons here?
We
Depends.
don't, not here. Our owner actually has a real soft spot for a raccoon.
That's why the
She
door is
has-
all painted.
She has a pet raccoon that like sleeps with her.
That's like in the house, like
Yeah,
a
so she does.
domesticated
She has a
dog or
love
cat.
for the raccoons, and then we just.
Is it
got
just
the
intrinsically
raccoon
people don't
pheasants.
like the raccoons? They think
I'm
negatively. You've never done raccoons?
really not sure. No, not to my knowledge. We haven't here. What are you trying to do, girlfriend?
It's amazing that they are so in tune and like the touch from the humans. But I mean, I guess if they've been most of these animals have been in captivity their entire life, correct?
Yes. So all of our animals have been rescues from the most part, rehome surrenders, or part of that animal ambassador program.
But as soon as they
was,
can
like,
leave the
one or
wild, they
two-
live.
Exactly, and there were 1 or 2 animals in like our time of being here that we have rescued from the wild, rehabbed, released, and they've come back to us. One of the opossums that we had here, that was actually his
Like you
story.
released it and he
Yep, and he
found
came
his way back?
and he did that 2 or 3 times, and at that point, it's just not safe to release him anymore
Right.
because he knows what we are and he's seeking us out.
right.
Go on your table. Okay, Gracie.
But she could easily get out of there.
Oh yeah, she will. She just likes to jump. She just likes to be free. Usually she'll let me hold her and she'll let me cuddle her. Thank you. That's not for you. But
Oh, was
honestly,
that a
she
bug?
found the turd from earlier.
Oh, she found the poop
Yes.
turd from earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Jelly. I don't have anything in there.
But you could.
But you could.
Right? She's
She's like, I'm just gonna make sure like 10 times.
Well, and again, it smells like it. She's an awesome sense of smell, so she knows that something was in there.
So question, I know every day is different here, but later in the afternoon it slows down, it seems. Like when I came in, there was no parking spots. Like
it genuinely really depends on the day. Today we have been super busy for the beginning of the day, and yes, right now I'm like, wow, breathing.
Finally breathing room.
I think I can hear you. But
no, when I came in, I was, oh my God.
It really does.
It's cyclical?
Depend. Friday, Saturday, Sundays typically
Jammed.
are busy days. Yup, and filled throughout the day. But it was raining earlier.
That's all. Yeah, everything was busy. Everything was busy earlier.
So it really just genuinely every single day.
Oh, you gonna come see Pocket? Oh, you wanna? Yeah. Get on in there.
Here we go.
Get on in
It
there.
took you long enough.
It did.
Goober.
It,
Oh, she's like, what's
she's
that?
like, oh no, nothing there.
Thank you. Yes. Oh my gosh. You're about to have to make it very awkward for me, Jelly.
Nothing there, Jelly. All right, Jelly. Wait, you're coming back? You gonna check again?
Here we go.
She wants to check the other side.
Oh,
Nope.
Jules. There we go. Good job. Yeah, what's in that pocket?
Wow.
There's nothing there, is there? Oh, she went for a little bit of a nibble. The ladies don't really have that problem, but the thing,
Silly.
yeah, very silly. Oh, it's back there somewhere. Oh, we're back in the pocket.
You goober.
We're back in the pocket. We're on the phone.
She can live up to 16 years in human care. She's going to live about 8 to 9 years in the wild.
So generally, these animals live about double in captivity.
Typically, most of them do.
Generally.
Yep.
I mean, the difference is probably like the giant tortoises that live about the same, regardless, as long as there's a food source, you know.
Yeah.
Because a lot of those age things come down to food source. Because when they get old, they can't search for food anymore. But if the food is just put right in front of them,
Exactly, and
Who
that's
cares?
part of it. That's also part of the reason why we try to do enrichment feedings a couple times a week here for them, because most of these animals are going to spend the majority of their lives foraging and searching for food, whether or not
is
it's
she trying to get to the safe because she knows the good stuff's in the safe?
It's new. This is day like 2 or 3 with
Oh,
me, so
okay.
it's something new in here. and
Something
she's
happened a
trying-
couple days ago?
She's trying to figure out how she can get to it.
Oh, that's
Every single
funny.
time I walk in with her, she looks at it like, "Are you gonna let me touch it?" No, I'm not.
All right, it's time for you to go.
She's like, well, I like your phone.
It's time for you to go.
Okay, Goober.
And just to remind others that I'm taking, what are the other animal choices? I know we're done here. I'm just
No, it's
wondering, what are the
okay.
other ones?
Maybe a possum, wallaby. We saw the screaming hare armadillo, Coati. We saw the skunk. We've got the world's largest rabbit, which
But
is a
the
Flemish
brother's out
giant.
there.
Yep, you could see him in the lounge. And then we have sugar gliders, which are small
Okay.
marsupials.
Yep.
The choices do change though because
It's what you've got on rotation, is what's been
and
friendly.
It's choice based. So if we say that, yeah, you want to see Jelly Bean, but Jelly Bean is like, no more people today, then Jelly Bean's not going to come in
Because you just go to the cage, you open the cage. If they come to you, then
Exactly. Yep.
good. If they stay in the corner of the cage, then you get a different animal.
Exactly.
Same
Yep.
with lemurs, like sometimes.
Sometimes one comes out, and then
yeah, the other one doesn't.
you ever have it when none of them come out, and then you're like, oh, I guess we're good.
I have not had both of them come, or at least one has come out for me so far.
And you're like, I guess we're doing the safari instead of the lemur thing,
Yeah,
right? Like,
sometimes. And then, yeah, you do the safari first, and then you check back in towards the end because usually the lemurs are so inquisitive that the one time that they both chose to not come in, I brought in a friend, and then they were like, I need to get in the room. So, yeah, you just switch it up, but it needs to be what's best for the animals, and they need to love it, or they're not going to want to do it again.
oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.